All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I was going to do a short in transit lesson. However long the spirit of Yahweh Bashib Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video Measuring the Times Earthquakes. Alright. And Lord Woods brothers is still on the screen, which I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there are aware of this major earthquake that took place in Japan. Alright, and Lord Will again, his brother, you can see on the screen. I took a screenshot of a couple of articles here, and it says Japan earthquake leaves at least 48 dead, widespread damage. How Japan's powerful earthquake have shifted the land. Alright, so it's pretty devastating. Alright, and Yahweh Shai kicked 2024 off with a bang, man. Alright, and to the world they might say, earthquakes, they ain't no big deal, man. Earthquakes happen all the time. Well, earthquakes is a part of prophecy. Alright, and earthquakes are a sign to another sign the Lord told us about. The Lord told us earthquakes happening is a sign how close we are to his second return, to the Lord Yahweh Shai's second return. Alright, so earthquakes are a very big deal, especially when it's one like this. And this did some damage. I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there have seen, videos and photos, alright, of what it's done. And it did pretty good damage to Japan. Alright, so again, the Lord kicked 2024 off with a bang, man. A big bang. Alright. In 2024, which is the year, the hopeful year, Jacob's trouble comes to pass. Alright. 2024 is definitely going to be an interesting year. And the Lord started it off with a bang. So let's get a few scriptures here. Ain't gonna let me. Salaki, brothers. Salaki. There we go. Matter of fact, before we go to that one, let's go to Matthew. Because again, like I said, the Lord, like the scripture says, Salaki, one of the signs that the Lord told us, a sign that how close we are to his second return, one of them is an earthquake. This is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 1. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, see all these things, verily I say unto you, there should be none, there should be left here not one stone upon another that should not be thrown down. Verse 3, and he sat upon, as the Lord sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the signs of thy coming and the end of the world. Right, the end of this rulership, the end of this age, the end of the so-called white man's rulership. Alright. So his disciples were waiting for it, because who was ruling back then? The Romans. And the Romans are still ruling today, but they're calling themselves white people, Caucasians now, alright, or white people, alright, because they're not really white, they're red, alright. My shirt is white, my t-shirt is white. There's nobody on the planet walking around this color, alright. They're red, alright. Verse 4, and Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come of my name, saying I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, which that's going on. This thing with the whole thing with Ukraine, the wars and rumors of wars have been going on for some time now. But the two major ones now is the one between the Russians and Ukraine, and the other one that has the whole world's attention is the one between Amalek and Ishmael. All right. You shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, because the Charagma has to come to pass before the Third World War can kick off, which we're already in the Third World War, but before the missiles can be shot, the Charagma has to come to pass, which is the microchip technology. Verse 7, and nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? So 2024 by that major earthquake happening. That's a sign to show that 2024 will be full of sorrows, man. It won't be full of joy and happiness and mirth and having a good time like January so-called New Year's Eve. All right, nobody really was out or celebrating. You know, everybody's in a state of depression because they're broke. They don't have money to have fun, and that trend is going to continue. All right. So the Lord is causing the mirth to cease. All right. Yeah, like the Lord said, that's the beginning of sorrows. All right. So 2024. So that by that earthquake, that's a sign to show that 2024 will be a major year of sorrows. All right. Let's get that Esdras. Second Esdras chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure the time diligently in thyself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before. So these are signs that the Lord has told us about. And when these things happen, you know, that's how close we are to the Lord's second return. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the Most High is visiting this place. Verse 3, therefore when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, which both of those are going on. All right, you got major uproars going on because of that again, that situation between Amalek and the Ishmaelites. People in Babylon, and not in Babylon alone, people all over the globe are pissed off about what them small hats are doing to them Arabs. All right, and that's causing an uproar everywhere. People taking to the streets, you know, vandalizing shit, you know, or whatever, you know, and it's going to get, and a couple of times it got violent. So those are uproars. That counts as an uproar. All right, and that's just not here in Babylon. That's all over the place. They're having it here in Europe, everywhere. People are pissed off about that situation. All right, and of course earthquakes. You know, that giant one that just hit Japan. There's going to be more too. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High expected these things for the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like that as all is made in the world have a beginning and an end, the end is manifested. Right. So again, the earthquakes are signs to show how close we are to the end. All right, but to the world, you know, unless they happen to you in your country, all right, or wherever you live, you know, it's not a big deal. But earthquakes are a big deal, man. Again, because that's something the Lord specifically mentioned as a sign to show when